let's do surface area now. Surface area is when you find the area of all the sides in a three-dimensional figure. Volume is when you find the space that that three-dimensional figure can hold. So the two are different, because in surface area, you're finding the area on the outside. Area on the outside of the figure. But for volume, you're finding the space inside the figure. Surface area is some unit squared. Volume is some unit cubed. So we'll focus on volume later. Let's find the surface area of these stuff. Is these prisms. These are called prisms. This first one is called a rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. That's what this is. This is a triangular prism. Because the triangular prism has triangles for its base, and the rectangular prism has rectangles for its base. So the surface area formula for rectangular prism is surface area is equal to 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. And why is this? Well, because in the rectangular prism, we're finding the area of all the sides in that figure. So let's see this figure. This square is 4 by 6 because the height of the prism is 6. So it's 4 by 6. So it's the length times the height. So the length times the height. That's right here. And why are we multiplying that by 2? Because there's one side here and one side in the back. So we're finding the area of this side and multiplying it by 2 so that we find the area of both sides of this figure. And same here, 8 by 6. That's width times height. Width times height, right here. And we multiply it by 2 because there's this side and the side on the back here. And then LW, well, that's the bottom right here. 4 by 8, length times width, right here. And then we multiply it by 2 because there's a top and the bottom. So let's try this example right here. So the surface area is equal to 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. So let's try this. 2 times the length is 4 and the width is 8 plus 2 times the length is, again, 4 times the height is 6 plus 2 times the width is 8 times the height is 6. So the surface area is equal to 2 times 4 is 8 times 8 plus 2 times 4 is again 8 times 6 plus 2 times 8 is 16 times 6. So the surface area is equal to 8 times 8 is 64, 8 times 6 is 48, and 16 times 6 is, I believe, 96. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 9. 96. And we add them up. Is equal to 64, 48, 96. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 8 is 18. 9 plus 1 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 20. So the surface area is equal to 208, and the unit here is meters. See the little M here next to the dimensions? Meters squared. Because this is surface area, so it's going to be squared. If If it was volume, it would be cubed. That's the surface area for the rectangular prism. Let me clear the space here. Now let's find the surface area for the triangular prism. So the surface area formula for a triangular prism, well, there isn't really any formula. All you do is you just add up the areas of the sides of the figure. So what we can do is we can do surface area is equal to 2 times the triangle. So it's 2 times the area formula for a triangle is base times height divided by 2 plus there's length times width right here, LW, plus another length times width, rectangle, plus yet another rectangle, length times width. You could use that as a formula, but there's not really a formula for triangular prisms. So the surface area is equal to, let's do this example. So 2 times the base times height is 5 times 6. So 5 times 6 over 2 plus 5 times 11 is 1. Oh, oops. We don't have enough information for this triangular prism because I didn't state the dimensions for the rest of the sides of the triangle. Let's say this side is 6 and this side is 8. So this would be a scaling triangle. So there's one side which is 5 times 11 plus another one which is 6 times 11 plus another one which is 8 times 11. The surface area is equal to 2 times whatever divided by 2, so the 2's cancel out, so it's 5 times 6 plus 5 times 11 is 55 plus 6 times 11 is 66 plus 8 times 11 is 88. The surface area is equal to 6 times 5 is 30 plus 55 plus 66 plus 88. 88, 66, 55. 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 6 is 19. 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 5 is 19, plus 1 is 20. 209. So it's 30 plus 209. The surface area is equal to 209 plus 30 is 239. 239. There's no unit specified for this triangular prism, so it's units squared. And that's how you find the surface area for rectangular prisms and triangular prisms. Thanks for watching the video.